you're really probably going to recognize, and one of them that you probably have never heard in your life. And then and somewhere in the middle of that, we're going to recognize our outgoing seniors, and so we're going to take time to recognize those people. Mrs. Williams, we're going to need to close that outer door too before we get on, so we can kick that doorstep out. This first one for you is a medley of tunes from the musical Chicago, and it's going to feature an opening trumpet solo, and then one in the middle, again, from Birthday Girl, our junior Cassie Dutro. This is Chicago. Okay, so at this time we're going to recognize our outgoing seniors. At least we hope they're outgoing if the last couple of weeks go well. And so I'm going to have them stand. I'm going to tell you what instrument I believe that they play most days, and have them remain standing until the end. And we have some seniors dispersed in their areas because they're not all on stage right now. So just keep standing, and let's hold our applause at the end and give them a thunderous round of applause, because I'm going to tell you right now, I was trying to count the number of accolades these students have gained individually since they've been in high school. And I lost track. I was trying to count how many times they've made All-State or All-National, All-Northwest, or All-American, or the number of times that they've just done something amazing. We're going to hold off on that, and I'll tell you why in a minute, okay? So hold your applause to the end. First, we have on clarinet and sometimes saxophone. Right now, she is saxophone, Madison Coventry. On saxophone, we have Michaela Wheeler. On saxophone, we have Benjamin Elveston. On baritone saxophone, Cooper Stone. On flute, Leah Kopp. On trumpet, out in the house here, Jacob Collier. On clarinet and saxophone, Caitlin Hodgson. On flute, Sarah Gustafson. On percussion, Samuel Scott. On baritone saxophone, Torrin Perrette. On trombone, Janelle Ordaway. On percussion and trumpet, Haley Martin. On trombone, Michaela Dukart. On trumpet, Marissa Cook. On clarinet, Nate Locker. On flute, Tori Bailey. On saxophone, Brittany Steele. On flute, Rochelle Dietz. On flute, Jessica Smith. On alto saxophone, Samantha Gossman. On percussion, Colby Kidney, is out here in the house. On tuba, Michael Stolte. On flute, Leslie Pogen. On guitar somewhere, we have Gavin Termini. Where's Gavin? There's Gavin, right over there. On euphonium, Drew Fiedler. On keyboard, color guard, viola, singing as well, but today she was playing keyboard, Lauren Pogen, right out here in the house. On clarinet, Morgan Pebbles. I'm getting tired. Anybody else? On euphonium, Tori Strong. It's also quite emotional when you see it all up here like this. It's kind of scary. And on clarinet, Veronica Garcia. All right, now let's see if I've got my list right. I don't want to leave anybody out before we applaud madly. Did I leave anybody out? Oh, okay. All right, very good. So, Justice Dunn. No, hang on. I thought you were a junior, were you not? We're like in May right now? Man, alto section. We got to step up. We got some things going on. Okay, so Justice, news to me, but I'm happy to hear it. Justice Dunn's going to graduate early. We actually have 3 of those this year out of the band. So Justice Dunn on alto saxophone. And this is 30 seniors that we've got graduating the band, which is actually, compared to last year's 8, quite phenomenal. So let's put a thunderous round of applause together for our seniors. Phenomenal group of kids. Some of these kids have been playing in this band since they were in like 8th grade. So they've been at this a long time. I've only known them for just a little over a year and a half. So, but it's been fantastic. And seniors, we're going to applaud you even more on Monday. Here's my plug. On Monday the 15th, we've got a banquet, an awards banquet. You're all invited. And the students are going to be there, and we're going to celebrate. We have slideshows and stories and awards. And so also, we're inviting you to bring a dessert, family favorite dessert to share. It's a dessert banquet. And so it's going to be quite nice. No regular food, just the sweets. You can skip right to dessert and come and enjoy. So that's at 6 o'clock in the auxiliary gym. Now, if you don't know, as you come in that activity entrance, that's the first gym that you walk up to. It's a smaller one. We'll decorate it and we'll have a nice time. So that'll be Monday at 6 p.m. Okay? Now, there's nobody else that's going to graduate on me. Yes? Oh, don't please. 30 is enough, okay? This next selection is one you'll probably recognize from the musical West Side Story. And this is one of the dance features there. And this is called Mambo. Okay, so we're going to play one more song for you. This is called Voodoo, and Voodoo is a little bit different. In fact, if I hold it up, all right, so this is written by a great composer named Daniel Buckovich, and Daniel writes in what we call non-traditional notation. So if you're used to seeing music, it doesn't usually look like this. Okay, so it's just got pictures of things and a few notes here and there. And so it's not very standard literature, but as far as non-traditional stuff goes, it's pretty cool. So we hope that you enjoy it. It does involve, I don't know, is Mr. Hebert up there? Say hey, Mr. Hebert.
Hey, Mr. Hebert.
He's still got a sense of humor after all these years. That's weird, but okay. And then I got people in the back who will be ready to go, yes? Okay, so after this, then we'll give one more thunderous round of applause and you're off on your merry way. So this is going to feature some students that I'd like to recognize because they did a little bit of extra work. They're band kids who now are playing percussion back there, so they normally play a woodwind instrument or a brass instrument. So euphonium player turned percussionist, we have Drew Fiedler, clarinet turned tenor turned bass drummer. It's Madison Coventry on percussion. Andrew Brown on congas back there. On timpani we have Abby Baker. Caitlin Hodgson on the temple blocks, and Tori Bailey on all manners of auxiliary percussion. So let's give them a round of applause for Are you set? One second. Okay, so this is Voodoo. Enjoy.